Sports. It's in the game.
Let's get to it, y'all. Hit that like button.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Ready? Mike 57. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Think you gonna get this, boys? Report. You think you gonna get this?
Jackson looking to throw right away. Steps away to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On second down, here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Watch the twist.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Turn up.
No, we change it.
Turn up. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Check.
You.
Lucky.
Watch that.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So you
Ready? Ready for it?
Whip, 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 whip. Watch 13, 13.
Hey, check 24.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Hey, hey. 180. What a shot. Go, go. It's running.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
180. What a shot.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a short gain down to about the 33. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
180. What a shot.
Kill. Watch the safety creep. Shift.
Slam. Hey, report. Watch the edge.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Jackson now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He's coming. We got double up. Out.
Check.
Back.
Hey, middle. Yo.
Spine. No. Sit up.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, check Mike 6.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy now on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get all
let's
the
get right.
way down to the 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Switch it.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
We
That'll
good.
be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2. Jake Moody now for the point after.
Get there.
And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
We
And
good.
he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Slam. Hey, watch it.
Check 50. 6 guys. Let's go. Set high.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
DC, right?
The mic. 57 the mic.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Check tight.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Hey, alert 3.
On third down, Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson.
We
And
good.
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check the backer.
Check 24.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Now 2nd and 3.
All day, just like that. Switch.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 3.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. Check 70 Lion. Come 19.
Purdy now to throw. Into
Good
a
D.
double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. A one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
We good.
Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Check 99. Check Ozzy. Check out. Hey. Wide. Get wide. Check. Crunch. Check 52. No.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
You change it.
Jam. Check. Hey. Switch. Check. Fresno.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, report. Report. Hey, report. Report.
Mike 57.
Here we go. Sit on.
Alert flow.
Ready. Shot.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, into a sea of defenders, have intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Getting quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike.
Purdy looking to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Mike 6, bring it.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Under crunch. Check nickel. You at X.
Watch twist.
Under team.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. D.
Check 37. Middle. No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson.
Hey, we gotta get this stop.
Oh, good move. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Mike 57.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Sit hard. 180. He's not going to get me. 57. 57. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Check your hot read. Hey. You. Hey, check 20.
Now it's Jackson.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
No, it ain't broke. It's just loud.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass.
Come on, strip him.
Big tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
You change it.
Again, Jackson.
We good.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but also
No, don't let me win. It's a tie game. What you mean? You gonna let me win? This dude
or does he
fried.
find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first
Put up
play.
50.
They get the ball right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an
Put up
auctioneer.
50.
We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wanna quit? 57's the mic.
Watch the run, watch the run.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, 180. Watch the slant. What a shot. 180. What a shot.
57, Mike, 57.
Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Give me that.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Jackson to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Slam, slam.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now Lamar changing the play.
57's Mike. Mike 57. It's a party now. What a shot. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
What a shot. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 180. What a shot.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
We own them.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Switch. He's checking.
Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And
Step
they'll
up.
take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Steps away to
Step
his left.
up.
And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Let's go.
Here I come.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Dragon 60.
Mike 6. Right here. Mike 6.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Samuel in motion. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Rush in.
Trap 60.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Mike 6. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now Purdy. Looking deep for Jennings. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Mike, six. Mike, 70 Rangers.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. And Jennings will go in motion right. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6.
Watch the pass.
18, Pioneer. Mike 6. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
I know you felt that one.
From 19 yards away. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run for it. And he's not going to get there.
Get out of here.
The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Watch that. I'm out here.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball. 45. Mike, 45.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Don't be mad. It's more.
3rd and 3.
180. Tight end. Finish it up. Tight end's right.
Hey. We got 3. Three down.
Here we go. Watch 7. Watch.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Kill. 45.
Now Jackson.
Come on.
Yes,
That
sir.
is intercepted. Picked up by Jarvarius
Yes,
Ward.
sir.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Oh, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gap.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Yes, sir.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They'll come up now on second down. Purdy to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Hey. Mike six.
Purdy to throw. Yeah, this
Hold
pass
it.
broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. An audible here to get a new look.
4 down. Mustang 19.
Purdy, big fourth down play.
Watch the run.
Got a man, it's caught
We're good.
inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This is first and 10.
Watch the run.
180. 57's the mic.
Jackson.
We want it. Come to my world.
We good.
That is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
57's the mic. Wild Bill.
Bill. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Double dog.
Yo.
That's the way.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Oh, we gotta
Throwing, Jackson.
Yep.
And
Oh,
that's
catch
gonna
that.
be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Move. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Type that again.
Now,
What
give
you
them
say?
credit, they took
Make sure
their
I do
shot,
what?
but it's going to bring up fourth
Wish you had
down.
Mike.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Yo.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
Reset.
Here we
Sound-
go.
it
It's
sound
Jackson
good.
on 4th down. Into the hands of Beckham. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Watch 54, watch 54.
Hey, watch the lane. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their
GG's,
comeback
bro.
plans. It is
GG's,
intercepted.
boy.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone.
We holla at
A
you.
pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Doing all that computer rap.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of
That
their
sound
nice
good.
play
This
throughout
dude
this
was
ball
texting and
game.
shit,
A good
man. He ain't
effort
got
by
no
them
mic
to secure
talking
another
about he let me
interception on
win.
this one.
Man, you
A
trash,
better
dude.
effort to take it all the way back
How
for
you get
6.
bored of playing?
And how about an exceptional effort?
That's a lame-ass
to match
excuse.
their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this
Suck.
game.
That's all it is.
Moody
You
good
just
with the
garbage.
extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Talking about playing for 100. Man, I'll take your money, dude. You don't want to do that. You suck. Just let it go. Go get some practice.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Talking about playing for 100.
And Hill
Get your ass
will
outta
opt
here.
for the touchback.
Let's go.
And you going on my YouTube. And you going on my YouTube.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Get hard. Get him. Get him.
Right there.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
No, you need some points.
Oh, what a juke into space.
You need some points.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You need some points.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker.
You can have all that.
lane.
I
Game
guess
over.
I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Doing all that
What
rapping
a
on the computer. He
performance. All
typing
those
instead of
points
playing
put
the
on
game,
board.
yo.
And Charles, it wasn't just
Hit
by
that
the
like button,
offense. The
man.
defense put
I
some
turned it
points
up
on the
loud so y'all
board
can
as
hear.
well. They were solid today.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays.
His name,
But how demoralizing
it's
is it? The
still
opposing defense can take one
X-Blicky.
all the way back against you.
Yeah,
and
he's
that was
still
the case here.
trashy.
That really sparked
Get your
them to
garbage
victory.
ass out of here trying to bet. No, you ain't got no money. Look at these stats and get up out of here.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Damn,
NFL
I ain't even run the ball.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
Hit that like button though, y'all. We good.
From Baltimore,